Hi folks, Steve the Hurricane here, and on today's episode of Small Biz TV, we're going to talk about the importance of having a daily stand-up in your small business. All right, folks, as a small business coach and the owner of a seven-figure coaching business, I cannot stress the importance of having stand-up when you have an organization that has at least 2 or 3 employees, if not more than that. And the reason why is because this gives us an opportunity to get on the same page at the beginning of each and every single day. One of the things that many business owners fail to realize is I have these staff. And I hear these complaints all the time from business owners where they say, my staff, they're the biggest liability in my company and they don't do anything, or they just sit around waiting for me to tell them what to do, and all these other complaints that I hear. And first off, I say there's something wrong with that, okay? Your staff, they're not the biggest liability. If any person is a liability to your business, that person shouldn't work in your business. That's somebody that you let go if they're a liability to the business because they're hurting the business. So anybody who says that doesn't know what they're talking about, and they're probably not going to be very successful. The truth of the matter is your staff, your employees, they're the biggest asset in your organization. That's why you spend the majority of your expenses on payroll and salary to compensate the very people who help you in running and growing your business. So they're your biggest asset. Now, how do we better manage our staff? How do we better manage our employees so that we are aware of what they're doing? Because many times they're doing a lot more than we think they're doing. Having daily stand-up. This is something that we do in my business. This is something that we did in my previous business that I was a part of, and it's an amazing, beautiful thing. We do it here at Hurricane Marketing Enterprises every morning at 10:30. Why? Because we stagger our hours. We're a national company. We have clients all across the United States in different time zones. So some people come in at 8 o'clock, some people come in at 10 o'clock, and we stay as late as 7 o'clock at night. So because of that, we do our morning stand-up every day at 10:30 a.m. because this way everybody can come together. We start off with 1 minute of mindfulness, and I'll talk about mindfulness in another episode and the importance of it. Then we go into our mission statement, and one person each day reads our mission statement. Again, I'll talk about that in another episode. Then that person who reads the mission statement, because it reminds us of what we're trying to accomplish and what we're trying to fulfill, our purpose as a company, as a business, as its own living, breathing entity. Then we choose one of our 10 core values of the day to use as the core value of the day and talk about how that core value influenced us sometime in the last 5 to 7 days, whoever is going. And so I may go up and I may talk about results, substance over flash, which is our number 2 core value. We want to make sure our clients are successful and let that be the flash of our business. We're successful because our clients are successful. That's our number 2 core value. And then I talk about an example of how this happened. And we had a challenge, and we called our client, and this happened. We helped them through it, and then boom, all of a sudden the business owner saved $40,000 a year because of something that we guided them and helped them on. That's a big success. That business owner is very thankful that we took the time to do that. And then after we do that, we go into quickly what is on our plate for the day. And we go person by person by person. We have 7 people that work here, and we go person by person by person, what they have on their plate. Now, why do I do this? I do this for a bunch of reasons. One, so we go and talk about what we're doing, what we're accomplishing in meeting and fulfilling our mission. Number 2, I do it so that I'm aware as to just how much work my people do, and if I need to hire someone else because I find that my people are overworked and there's not enough hours to get everything done, which means I need to get more man hours to have another person come in and pick up the slack and what needs to be done. Number 3, and even more importantly, is my own time management. As the owner of the company, the tasks that I save and reserve for myself are the most important ones. These are the ones that are going to put revenue into our pockets. These are the ones that are going to help us to grow and expand into different enterprises and different markets and different technology and all that other great stuff. So if I have a crisis or something comes up, or every once in a while you get that stupid email or letter from the IRS that you got to deal with something, and it's like, this is a pressing matter. It sucks. I got to deal with it, but I have these great things that I have to do. Well, I know who on my staff, based on the morning stand-up, who has free time, who I can delegate things to. Or if it's something that's like a really important task that I can't delegate it to everybody on my team, I have my directors and I can give it to one of them and then they can delegate their other tasks to the other people on the team. So by starting off each and every single day with this daily stand-up, and it's 15, maybe 20 minutes long. It's not a formal meeting. It's just, we're literally standing around a marker board and we write out what we have to do. This 15 minutes gets us all on the same page, keeps us as productive as possible, as efficient as possible, so that we can go out and dominate and grow our business by 50, 60% year after year after year after year after year. This is what we do. This is what I've done in other businesses. This is what we teach all of our coaching clients to do. And this is what you should do to better help you manage your staff in their day-to-day activities. So if you need help with this, if you want help with figuring out how to do this and how to manage your staff, or when do you hire people, this is why we do small business coaching. Pick up the phone. Give us a call. We will answer your questions and get you started so that you can go out there and truly blow away the competition.